Hey everybody, we're smack dab in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. My name is Ryan Hardy, and I wanted to discuss an issue or a question that's been posed to me quite a bit, and that is what is going on with the courts here in Tarrant County and how the courts are dealing with the logistics of handling their cases and their busy dockets. As you know, in the name of safety, things have shut down, folks are staying at home. Required to stay at home in most cases to shelter in place, and that includes the lawyers and the clients and everyone. We've got emergency orders and opinions from the governor, county commissioners, city officials, judges, and it seems like everybody's doing things a little bit differently. So how do we put it all together? Where does that leave us? It's kind of unprecedented, as far as I know, completely unprecedented in that we can't physically go to court for the most part. Folks in jail and their attorneys can go to court, plea out their cases. We've got hearings for emergency relief and family court, protective orders. We're permitted to go to court for those, and the judges have made themselves available for that kind of court business. Now, the court system itself is deemed essential, so while we are or should be staying at home, the world keeps spinning. The courts have to find a way to handle their business under these weird and challenging circumstances. So thankfully we've got the internet, we've got advanced technology which allows us to communicate remotely through apps such as Zoom, which is very popular now, and Skype. And the judges are beginning to iron out the details on how to conduct routine hearings, even evidentiary hearings, so that they can keep the cases moving along. Here in Fort Worth, in Tarrant County, the judges have agreed on standing orders, which apply automatically in pending cases involving divorce, as well as new divorce filings and new suits, pending suits affecting the parent-child relationship. Those are custody cases, cases involving conservatorship, possession and access, and child support. So this means that motions for temporary restraining orders or TROs, injunctions, do not need to be filed and walk through the courts under this temporary new system. The order here is entitled Temporary Emergency Standing Order. The idea here is that we keep the peace, protect the parties, especially the children, of course, protect property, and that includes pets. Regarding children, the standard prohibitions apply. No hiding or removing children. The parties to divorce and custody cases are prohibited from engaging in certain acts, threatening or abusive communications and behaviors, and so on. The parties cannot exclude another party from the use and enjoyment of a party's specifically identified address. As for property and divorce cases, if it sounds wrong, don't do it. Common sense applies, hopefully. Don't mess around with bank accounts, financial records. Don't do anything to change the utilities, misdirect mail, incur debts beyond what's ordinary, those kind of things. Press pause so that later we can get into court or appear electronically, get an accounting of what's what, and make temporary orders as necessary. This order is effective immediately upon filing of a divorce case, and in fact it must be attached to the original petition when it's filed. It's effective for 14 days and can become permanent injunctions after that, depending on how the case is handled. The emergency standing order now is the law of the land here in Tarrant County until May 30th, unless we hear otherwise. So these are just the bullet points. We're learning as we go along. By the way, I'm wearing a hat here to show support for my hometown, and also my barber is closed. So thanks, hope this helps. Y'all stay safe. 6 feet apart.